store. Earlier, I was at the Donna Adelson jury selection portion of her trial, and I left around 11:30 just because I was freezing, and I promised Chris, my husband, I'd take him out on some appointments. So what happened was they were bringing in a group of 50 potential jurors, and they did the basic elimination downstairs with another judge asking the basic questions that are on our jury cards. After that, they brought them upstairs, that 50, and they read the charges to them. They brought in 12 or 14 to sit in the jury box, and the remaining, I don't know how many is that, 36 sat on the right side, the state's basically side of the courtroom. They brought them back one by one and asked them a series of questions and started eliminating. When the first 14 were done, the remainder of that 14, which were 7, they put them back in the gallery, and then they brought another 14 up, and then it was so on and so on. I left before I had a chance to go back to the jury room just because I was like, I'm much better served being with my husband right now than I am sitting here, to be honest with you. So I wasn't. I did not sit there and don't feel like I missed anything. On my way out of the courtroom, I was in the elevator with a man who I knew was on the potential jury pool. I spoke with him. He initiated a conversation, asked me who I was because he saw me in the jury room on the left side, which was the defense side. I said, "Are you excused?" Because I didn't want to talk to him. And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, my name is Patty and I have a YouTube." He was like, "Fantastic. Nice." So he was super sweet. He told me that he was dismissed because he's going on vacation next week. And he also cares for a 3-year-old little girl. He's a stay-at-home dad. We continued to speak until I parked on the side of the courthouse, Jefferson Street, in front of the Court TV van, which of course someone parked me in, which kind of pissed me off. I mean, they're parking illegally, and then they backed up to my truck so I could barely get out. Irritating. But anyway, he was telling me, I said, did you know about the case? He said, no, I knew nothing. I was like, how do you know nothing? Asked him, his name was Chris. He was 57 years old. He said he absolutely knew nothing about the case. He said he used to be in computer work, information management, and that once he left that field to take care of his child, he had absolutely no intention of ever turning on a computer again. He was really nice. So he doesn't. He listens to NPR. He said 2 days ago they mentioned the upcoming trial, and that was that. He had no idea. So interesting, right? I thought it was interesting that a 57-year-old man who lives in Leon County, he lives out in the county, he doesn't live in the city limits, literally knew nothing. I was like, oh, Donna got away with this one. Got away with it. That would have been a good juror for her, to be honest, because he knew nothing. He was like completely blank. I told him that there were 3 other trials, and he's like, really? There were really 3 other trials. So anyway, Chris is in the little Aldi right now. I'm waiting for him to come out. Took him to the gym. Waiting to come out. You guys are all busy, and I love that for you. But I'm going to come on later tonight after I learn more about what happened. Our friend Rebecca left shortly after I did. Oh, here's Chris. He's coming back. So I'm going to sign off, and I really appreciate you all. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.